Hi, welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. We are going to continue our journey in discovering one new Chinese expression a day. Yesterday, we talked about 出双入对, which is couples' behavior in public, that they are going everywhere together in pairs. That's 出双入对. Okay, today we have 好事成双. It means when good things happen, they come in pairs as well. Do you experience that in life? That when something is going right, it's double right. Okay, so that's how we say it, 好事成双. 好, we have this woman symbol with folded hand in front that shows submission, and curves on the hip that shows female figure. So both the behavior and the physical depicting female. And the right side is 子, that means children. So children have a big head and with a torso without a split up of the two legs, just one body, and with upheld hand, kind of pick me up position, a posture. So that's the baby basically in a bundle, small age, that's not expressive or not so mobile yet. All they can do is have a big head that you just feed them, and they would express with hands first before they have the capacity to walk yet. So that's how kind of an infantry stage of children that's depicting that this. Okay, so before I have this reading of what's the definition of a good life. In Chinese, it's you have a wife, you have a son, or children. That's good life. That's the definition. But recently, I gained a new understanding of this. How good means good look, because 子, even if it means children or son, in ancient times, sometimes this baby face looking symbol was used to categorize good-looking guys or men. I don't know why I compare with adult men to babies. I guess adult men, when they're cute, they will evoke this feeling as if they're babies. People want to baby them. I don't know. That's ancient Chinese, comparing good-looking men to babies. So both that submissive-looking woman with good-looking, baby-like, baby-faced man. Okay, sorry. In ancient Chinese is another way to mean good-looking people, either gender. They are good-looking people. So that starts from the looks, from appearance, and then that become the definition of what's considered good. I still prefer the family relationship-wise. You have a wife, you have children. That's good. That's your good life, right? Okay, 是, we have the three-finger hand symbol. You can see double of them here, right? Looking the same, pointing the same direction. And I guess most of Chinese are right-handed, right? So they are doing this right-hand three-finger hand symbol from like extending from the bottom right corner of this frame, kind of corresponding to the language viewer or user's right-hand side versus going from the left-hand side. So I guess most Chinese right-handed. And then we have this headgear, special headgear on top of the head and the torso. I mean, even if the hand holding this staff, it means a pen or brush, ancient times, right? The writing tools. Writing tools was the symbol for communication. And with this official, special geared official, special head-geared official looking thing. That means it's a pen or a communication tool that's with authority. And in ancient society, authority came from top down, like from the country's ruler. I guess country's concept was different back then too. But anyway, the whoever ruled the whole land, there is a whole hierarchy of that, right? And then that's from the tip, the top. Once an order or new policy issued, cover the whole land. And that's when whoever is having that authorized the pen work are going to be busy processing, passing the words around. And that becomes like a government official or government issue processing or communication. That become a symbolize of affairs. And affairs means almost like government or very formal, serious business that involves governing agency. So that's the level of affairs. And in this context, if it says 好事, this 事 doesn't, well, it has a connotation of okay, if a hand is holding it, that means is man involved, man decision involved. But a lot of them for ordinary people, they are not the authority. They don't hold this authority pen. They are living abide by the rules, right? So whatever rule or processing they get handed over, it's not up to them. Somebody else is making the policy of the land, right? So a lot of times this affairs then become a symbol of how the events turn out to be. It's out of your control a lot of times. It's whatever the political or governing environment back then affect your personal or daily life. And that's beyond your control. So that's almost like a lucky draw. Like at the turn of a certain event, if you're in a certain position and happen to have this policy installed, and then you're either go up or down in your fortunes. So that's something beyond your personal efforts. So that's the almost like the wheel of fortune in a sense. Okay, 好事. Then 成双, so double, right? Come in double size. Okay, this 成 came from, again, this weaponry sign. And I don't exactly know why it's propped up with a vertical line. So as if this weaponry was leaning against a vertical surface, right? And then this is the, it looks like a spear. And you can view it as another type of weaponry. So weaponry, both of them are weapons. And how they become the concept of make. Okay, 成 basically, the fundamental layer of the meaning is to achieve something, to make something happen, basically. Make something happen in the ancient times. Weaponry, probably the major achievement or controllable efforts or the endeavors were exhibited in wartime. So in preparation of war. So weaponry, like material or logistic supply of enough weaponry. When you have enough of that, then it's almost like that's the condition. That's the, it's not guaranteed to make it happen, but that condition must be met before you can even go to war, right? You have to have the spear, and this other type of weaponry. So that's one reading. The other reading is this spear-looking thing actually also just like a baby. The baby eventually used as good-looking man. This spear eventually was used to symbolize one individual soldier. So that, this looks like one individual, and that's armed individual that can fight. So basically, it's an adult male that can be drafted into the army. So that's what's count. Like woman doesn't count for the most part back then. We do have legend of female warriors in Chinese folklore, but most of the soldiers male. So this is also can symbolize the manpower, the young body-able males that can be recruited to use the weaponry. So when you have both weapon and the people, human resources, when you have both, then that's the conditions when things are ready. You can make something happen. In the context of making war can go to war when you have both man and weaponry. Okay, so that's make things happen kind of meaning 好事成双. So when it comes, basically, when good things are, when the good fortune comes to you, they make double. They come in pairs. They come in two. Earlier, I was reflecting this double concept. Okay, in English, we have double, right? Double means replica of something, an exact replica twice. That's double. When Chinese express two hands, we say 双手. We don't say 二手. 二手 actually means a second hand. It's somebody else's hand. So you pass from your hand to somebody else's hand. That's 二手. Or we don't really say 两手. 两手. Well, we do have expressions in 两手, but 两手has a different connotation. It's almost like on the one hand, it's something. On the other hand, there is a twist in there. So on the other hand, you do something else. So that's 两手. But when we say 双手, 双手 are, okay, replica from the same user, same body, have the same intention or purpose, and then just double the size. That's 双手. That's when it's 双手. It's not 两手 or 二手. They all have different meanings now. Okay, so that's 双. 双 means going in the same direction. In this case, both of them are good fortunes or good affairs happening. And they double. They're not exactly the same, but they come toward the same goal. That's making your life feels better. So that's the kind of double. It's like it comes once, comes twice, again. Even if they may be in the specifics of what's happening there, it's different, but they're going toward the same goal. Okay, and it's applied on the same agent or the person. Okay, 好事成双, we can just mostly translate it as double luck, because 双 is this double concept, right? And 好事 is good fortune, it's luck. And when it comes in two, it's simply double luck. So when I searched for double luck, this concept, it turned out someone from China wrote a book with this title. And I guess 成双, okay, when you think about life's events, when good things, fortunate things happen, it may not necessarily come in two, right? But somehow in Chinese culture, we kind of believe like when you are on an upright or on a good period of your life, when good things happen, it often comes in at least two or multiples, at least having that kind of a momentum or expectation. So somehow embedded in Chinese culture, we have this concept of when we get lucky, we might as well get double times lucky. So that's double luck. When I come up with this translation, double luck, I have no clue what I'm going to find, but I find this book. So I guess it's an expression that's Chinese, but probably in Western concept, luck is just luck. They don't associate one luck with another luck and consider it's double luck. So double luck in this memoir talks about this orphaned child at the age of 4 or 3. It's very young age and very hardship in early childhood. And this person made it happen to turn the luck of his life, because the beginning of life is super unlucky, right? Become orphan at a very young age. It's defenseless age, very tender age, but somehow this person find the meaning or purpose or energy, however you want to view it, that create his own luck almost. So make a change, make a turn of fortune by viewing himself, his life, as lucky one. Instead, in spite of everything happened, I think the key line from this, or the main teaching from this book, is the boy's sister would always tell the boy, you're super lucky to be here. You're lucky. So that message of he is born lucky, not because of his orphaned. He view himself as a victim. This is anti-victim mentality, that just, no matter what happened to him, he would view his lucky. So therefore, from there, he was able to actually change the momentum of life and have this double luck. I didn't read, so I don't know exactly what that double luck is made of, which luck and which else luck is there. But I can see this is about how to make the best out of your life. And in a sense, yes, everybody of us to be here are the lucky ones. Okay, 好事成双。开始 Introducing of Thinking by One Word a Day with Sophie. See you next.